Hi all, welcome to our Bundesliga potential upgrades. Some very nice cards to look forward to, some obvious examples to feature. So we can smash the links, would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at @GIsALegend. All links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. And remember to hit that notification bell so you know when uploads are up on the channel. And remember to check out our EPL and Legoon upgrade videos respectively, and obviously all the ones in the future. So all the info is in our overlays as usual, giving a rough example just so you know what we're covering as upgrades. So Sommer +1, very solid season so far for Borussia Mönchengladbach, who sits second in the table, third in the table, Bayern Munich overtook them just at the end before the winter break. Akanji could go +2, +3. The assumption is, will it affect that Footmas card? I think if he goes to an 80, then his Footmas card goes up 1. That's how it would work. So I don't think he'll go much higher. But I would say Akanji would probably go at the highest, an 80 rated for his new base card. So time will tell, of course. Salif Sani up 1. He seems to be one of the brighter notes of Schalke season. Well, they've not been the most impressive. That would then affect his 1 to watch card. His 1 to watch obviously is an 81. His UCL base card is an 82, so then in theory we would assume that he now becomes an 82. So all time will happen with that particular card. Other back to Roussillon up 1, maybe even +2. Wolfsburg have been very, very impressive this season. Last year they were absolutely dire and fighting to save their season, yet this year they are a completely different team fighting for Europe, which is very interesting, and Roussillon has been a key part of that, has been touted a few weeks for an inform, and an upgrade of at least +1, maybe even +2 could be inbound. Kimmich, another impressive season, taking the heir apparent to Philip Lahm and building his own identity at right back. At least a +1 upgrade, maybe even overkill of a +2, but I think it will go up 1. It would affect his inform to an 87 and the UCL base card, and from there who knows what else it would improve. Haller up at least to a 79, maybe even 80 rated card. He has got an 80 rated card touted on career mode and so FIFA just now, so that would be kind of crazy and mental. Eintracht Frankfurt are due a lot of upgrades, and some mental ones at that. Axel Witsel I think could go to an 84. He has been given a +2 upgrade, and I genuinely think he could get that upgrade. If he goes to an 84 rated card, this 1 to watch card suddenly becomes very interesting to watch, because his inform is an 84, his inform I would assume becomes an 86. Royce's minimum +2, maybe even touted as a +3. He has had a mental season, and all his cards, and also position change could be inbound, so a left mid to a cam, and then what you would find with Royce, all his cards would suddenly be affected. His 90 rated card could potentially be like a 92, so his base card, new base card would be a cam 88, and then all his informs would be like 89 and 90 respectively, and like his play of the month cards would then become 91 and 93 I think respectively, or something like that. So it'd be kind of mental. Like Gnabry +1, Werner +2, Paco Alcacer I'm predicting +3 or even +4 for him. He genuinely has been mental, and I think would go to around his first inform rating, maybe even just under it. So he could go like 81, 82, and if that's the case, the inform and the foot swap card would go probably 84 to maybe even 86 respectively, or 84, 85. Burki +2, he's been very, very instrumental at the back as well. Mönchengladbach have conceded very little, and Burki's been a key part of that. Bender +1, this is Lars Bender, I want to say, Sven Bender. I can never ever remember, I always forget which one it is that plays right back. But one of them will be getting an upgrade regardless. You may even see Jonathan Tah be given an upgrade, so be wary of that. Just to let you know. Eckstein at least +2. He has been very, very impressive for Werder Bremen this season, and definitely deserves an upgrade. His younger brother may also experience an upgrade as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Delaney could be +1, +2. He's going to get an upgrade anyway. As I said, same for most of Dortmund. Potentially half of Dortmund could be experiencing an upgrade, so be prepared for that. Kai Havertz +1 at least, maybe even +2, but I'm suspecting his base card will now become an 81, his team in the group stage card will become like an 84, and the inform maybe even like an 85, 86. It depends how they kind of really try and boost it, so keep your eyes peeled with him. Like Jovic and Rebic, respectively, I think Jovic will be going +4, plus at least 3, but I think 4 or 5 is what he will be experiencing. Player could be experiencing a position change, I'm afraid, to a left winger, but a +1, +2 upgrade inbound for him. I think if he goes 2, it would affect the inform by 1, so the inform would go to an 84. But I'm hoping he doesn't get a position change but stays an 82 rate striker. Then he's still very, very useful for SBCs. Eunice Poulsen up at least 1. I'm predicting 2 at the minimum, but it will be interesting regardless. But the Bundesliga, especially for bronzes and silvers, will be, like all the leagues, experiencing some good upgrades. Jadon Sancho, everyone's going to be intrigued to see what he goes. Now, some people might think at the very minimum +4, at the very maximum a +9 or even 10. I think if he was to go like 81 for a new card, this could be genuinely crazy. Then the inform, I'm suspecting, becomes like what, 84, 85, and then his Play of the Month card suddenly becomes like 87, 88. It becomes a bit confusing and crazy. Sancho's card, I would say, watch vigilantly, especially the inform, and that's all I'm going to say for now, because that is genuinely where the impact will experience massively. Dilrosun, at least a +10. This guy has been amazing for Hertha Berlin. I think he's like +12 or something on FIFA. So expect him to at least go to a decent rate silver. He may even hit a gold, so be prepared for that. Duda +4 or +5, been very impressive for Hertha Berlin as well. First half of the season form definitely standing out. And Weston McKennie, the American centre mid, I think could be now experiencing a gold. He was a bronze last year, went to a silver. He's got an improved silver card this year, but this year I think he will now be making the upgrade to a gold. But as a whole, with like Dortmund and Mönchengladbach, they will be experiencing, and even Leipzig for that matter potentially, a decent amount of upgrades. So be prepared for that. Even Bremen could Bremen, Berlin, and Wolfsburg, they may also experience a good few upgrades as well, so keep your eyes peeled for them. But there's a lot of potential nice cards to look forward to. I think that Royce, if that gets a card, it could genuinely be one of the most exciting cards in FIFA. But hopefully you find this useful. As always, folks, let me know in the comments down below who you would like for an upgrade from the Bundesliga. Smash like as always, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at G is a Legend, and I will catch you all later.